Hello guys, how are you doing? It's Chiara here, just saying hi, touching base. I hope you're enjoying the nice weather that we have in London. So what I would like to talk about this week is work-life balance. So lately, I've been hearing a lot from friends, clients, family members, people I speak to, that they are experienced right now or they've been experienced in the past. Stress and health issues related to job. So the main cause was their job. Um, so I've been there myself. I've been in jobs in which at one point I was feeling very stressed. I was worrying all the time. I was coming home exhausted, and I was basically burnout really. So I know exactly how it feels. I know exactly that stress is not just a word, that we use lately, but it's something that can happen. That happens very, very often in our society, and they can affect our health from a mentally and physical point of view. So usually, when I speak to my clients or when I speak to people about this issue about work-life balance, mainly people or even myself, they feel anxiety, they feel sadness, they feel demotivated, they feel exhausted, they have lack of focus, they don't know in the mood to do anything else. When they get home. And also, stress can affect our physical health as well. So it might start maybe with just a cold or just, getting sick or getting a flu more often. And then it can go, to back pain, stomach pain, another type of issue, even a more bigger one. So what we want to do, we want to try to avoid to get to that point. We want to, try to handle the first signs, and the first symptoms of stress before we actually get to a burnout point in which the only way forward is just to get signed off and from work. And we obviously we're gonna need more time to recover at that point. So what I think really of like work-life balance and stress issues that are work-related, I see work a little bit like a relationships, like a relationship. So and I think we tend to do the same mistake, to make the same mistake that we do in relationships. So what we're trying to do, we try to please people. We try to be perfect at work. We try to always give our 1000% and making sure that everybody can see that we can resolve everything, sort out everything, that we can make it without support, that we don't have any weakness, that we are not vulnerable at all. So that's at least for me it's very similar what happened in relationships. We basically we want to keep on showing constantly our worth, but what actually happens is that we forgot about our own well-being and about what we actually need and what we want. So on a long terms, obviously this is not sustainable. So really my suggestion is, it's obviously good. It's a good thing that you want to give your best, both in relationship, at work, with colleague, with personal relationships. So you want to give your best. You obviously want to bring your best energy, your best value, your best strength. But at the same time, do not forget about what it is that you need. So if we start from a point in which we know that we are doing our best, but we need to save some time for ourselves. We need to save some times to put ourselves first. And my question is really also, I mean, for whoever is watching this video, how do you balance work-life balance? You know, how do you keep yourself motivated at work? How you how you work on avoiding stress management issue, burnout, feeling overwhelmed. So it would be good to start a conversation, because, as I said, it's a very, very common problem, and it's very easy to get to get stuck and to get in that kind of cycle in which, you know, you're tired but you need to do more, and you need to work and you need to show up and you need to be, you know, to be perfect. So it's really about understanding how do we get more work-life balance. From my point of view, I mean, what I found out that it works better, is obviously, you know, establishing good relationships at work, which means being honest, and, you know, being honest also when you know that you're kind of struggling, or when you need some support, or, you know, ask for help. Taking breaks is another really good tips. So I try, you know, even when I work on my business, I try to get every 2 hours, every 2 hours and a half, a little break. It doesn't need long, you know, even 10 minutes. Maybe you can go for a walk, you can go for a tea or coffee, just get some fresh air. Basically, yeah, you know, switch off, distract yourself with something else for 10 minutes. What else? Obviously, get your lunch break. Don't, if you can avoid, don't eat at your desk, because again, your brain is not gonna switch off. Even if you're eating, you know, that half an hour or 45 minutes, whatever. If you're still at your desk with your laptop, your PC in front of you, your brain is not switching off. So just change environment, change desk, go somewhere else to eat. And what else? Yeah, so I think this is, you know, are the main tips from where you are in a workplace. And if I can add a few things, it will be also get a hobby, you know, do something else outside of work. Even if you're tired, even if you're exhausted, I know how it feels, but if you start, you know, if you keep on doing for like 3-4 weeks, you will find out that it starts coming easily, and actually you're looking forward to the hobby and to that thing. It can be exercise, it can be, yeah, something related to exercise, or it can be just something else, something related to something that you like to do, but then you build a routine, so that you know that every week, you know, every, I don't know, 2-3 times a week, you got something else to look forward. Also, what I do is meditate in the morning. So I realized I've been meditating for years, and a routine of meditating even 5-10 minutes in the morning slow down, you know, my brain, my mind, and it really decreased my stress levels. So this is all tips that I think everybody can apply. They don't cost anything, and maybe, you know, we can see if they actually make a difference in they can make a difference in your life. But as I said at the beginning, having a job is amazing, earning money is amazing, but your health is more important. So always think about your health first. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video, and speak soon. Bye.